No, I think we had a weird angle here today with webcam. I studied mass media for years, mass media productions. I remember when I was at St. Rose studying public communications. Um, awesome program there. I just got thrown out because of a thing that I did with Howard Stern. I don't know, I was being too much like Howard Stern, and the one nun teacher there didn't like a paper I did, you know. But I don't know, it was just, to me, thinking about it, knowing what I know now, I understand it. I understand why I snapped, why I said what I said. But to me, it's not being crazy. To me, it's not snapping. To me, it's like being normal. Because now that we see what has happened, back then everything, nothing, none of this was even going on. But you'd be fooling yourself right now if you said, well, Jerry's just a lunatic, Jerry's crazy. I just going by keeping up on the news. I mean, when do we give away freedom? I don't know. And then I was talking to Suzanne, and Lana. I'm like, we had some interesting posts on about 9/11, and I remember that one day when me and my friend were in my yard. He called the other day. I missed his call. That's what I was going to talk to him about. Thanks, Sunset. I remember clear as day. Our minds were just like, we were we were looking at each other. We're like, yeah, I'm not making this up. I mean, it was like, wow. Because everything that we learned up until that point, I mean, we were older, but as kids, things that we used to not talk about because we were kids, you know. I mean, we never had time to sit down and watch the news. We never had time to find out who's doing what. We never followed it closely. I think today more people than ever are following current events. And how could you make sense of them? I can't. I must be crazy. I just can't. I mean, I'm watching the news at night. I'm watching the talk shows. I'm keeping my eye on the media. It's just, dang, it's just I don't know what it is. It's just, what's going on? I don't know. I don't have time this morning to figure it out. Maybe people can, you know, come to my wall and just explain to me what you think it is, or if I'm out of my mind, tell me. I had millions of therapists, millions, and I'm fine. But what's going on right now? It was like that day we sat down, we looked at each other. It's like we had no idea. We had no. It was that fear. It was like, man, who would have ever thought? And then the way it happened with box cutters.